Hello there! Welcome to my channel. My name is Chiza and I'm a self-development enthusiast. In this video, I'd like to discuss one thing you might be doing that's blocking you from better experiences, okay? Okay. Now, before I start, I'd like to remind you that this is from my perspective. Furthermore, I am not a professional, so please seek out the relevant professionals for any and all advice. All right, so this is what I think you might be doing that is blocking you from having better experiences, okay? Okay. You might be ignoring yourself. You might be ignoring yourself. What do I mean by that? Okay. Let me give you an example. Let's say you have a friend and the friendship is just not in a good state. Let's say that you see this person pour into people's cups, but then when it comes to you, you just get like a few drops. Let's say that they're just not giving as much as you're giving, okay? And you possibly feel that, you're not important to this person. You feel that you're not being valued in the situation and it's just affecting you negatively, okay? Okay. Now, let's say you had a discussion with this person, all right? You tried to bring it up because you care about this person, you want them in your life, and you want things to be good. Okay? Cool. Now, let's say nothing changed. Let's say things are the same or even worse. Right? Right. Now, if you're still in the situation, if you're now in a space where you're constantly complaining, you're complaining to family, you're complaining to other friends, possibly even co-workers, then that lets me know that you're ignoring yourself. You're ignoring yourself. Because if you weren't ignoring yourself, then things would change. And things would change for the better. Okay? So in this situation, you would need to validate your feelings. Okay? You need to validate how you feel about the situation and how this person is making you feel, right? You would also need to validate the fact that this has a negative impact on you, okay? You're stressed out, you're thinking about this all the time, it's distracting you, it's not leaving a good mark, right? And you would also just have to validate the fact that it's unfavorable now. It's just not good for you, okay? It's not good for you. This is what you would need to do for yourself, okay? You would need to stop ignoring yourself within these branches, okay? Once you stop ignoring yourself, then you make the change that you need to make. And in this situation, you would either A, walk away from this person altogether, right? Or B, you would adjust your investment levels. So let's say you were giving 100%. Now you're giving 20, okay? Now you're trying to match them. Maybe you feel that they're only giving you 20%, so now you only want to give them 20%. Okay, but really those would be your options, right? In terms of bettering things, right? Now let's say you're still giving 100 and you're in the situation still and you're constantly complaining, then that would let me know that there's a deeper issue at hand, okay? There's something else that requires our attention, right? And this could be a self-limiting belief that is rooted in a certain wound, okay? And in this case, for me, I would say that there's wounding around self-worth. Because, and this is going to sound a little too harsh, okay? But if you were somebody that felt that you were worth more or you were worth better, then you would walk away. I'm not saying that it has to be easy to walk away, right? But ultimately, at the end of the day, the choice that you would make would be to walk away. Okay, remember the previous video on self love? The third point, which is choosing better, right? This would apply here. You would choose better, which means walking away from this person or from whatever situation it is that you're dealing with. Okay? So if you're struggling with walking away, if you're struggling with that idea, then it's going to be really important for you to now take the time to unravel this wound and heal it, because it's now the source of your decision making in the form of self-worth issues, and now it has you in situations where you're ignoring yourself, which is now prolonging your stay in unfavorable situations and circumstances. Okay, and with self-development, we're acknowledging that better is possible. Okay, but it all boils down to choice. You have to choose better for yourself. And that means you have to stop ignoring yourself, especially in a situation like this. Okay, so if it ain't working, it ain't working. If it's not good for you, it's not good for you. If it's leaving you dry, if it's leaving you heavy, these are things you have to validate. You have to validate them. It's not about this person validating them for you, because now you're disempowering yourself. You're putting the power in their hands. Okay, and that's just not a good space to be in. That's not a healthy dynamic to have. Okay, because at the end of the day, you need to look out for you. You need to protect yourself. Okay, so this is what I think you need to stop doing, if it is something you're doing at all, in order to have better experiences. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like it, feel free to share it, and if you're enjoying this content, feel free to subscribe. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate your presence, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.